Sign of the Times, episode 110, from an undisclosed stump of a tree, which was probably where a proud Christmas tree once stood until someone just brutalized it and cut it down. Look at that, just cut this stump to ribbons. Probably with an axe or a chainsaw. I don't know, I wasn't here. So, for the people that love the snaps, business card of Casey Carlisle, whom I love, the hashtag best in the world, hashtag NWA World Women's Champion. Picture of Team Bad Knees and pictures of Casey Carlisle. And look at that. Another angry picture of Casey Carlisle, which you can purchase at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com for all your gift giving needs. Let's say you need 13 last minute gifts. You go to CaseyCarlisle.com and you buy a couple bundles and you're covered. Completely covered. No worries at all. Look at this. You could get, let's say, QT Vokes is on your Christmas gift giving needs occasion list. You give him the Catholic schoolgirl Casey and hope for the best on his heart. Look at that. Look at that. You could get the title belt Casey. Still probably a little iffy on QT's heart, but may not cause him quite the problem. You could give Angry Cage Gimmick Casey. Look at that. Let's say that Sam Sims is on your list. I'm sure he'd like that. Let's say that, I don't know, wonderful Zach Winters is on your list for whatever weird, strange reason. You could give him that and then hope it doesn't cause any trouble. Hope it doesn't, cause any strife at all. Facebook, the forum stream, the YouTube, which you might be watching right now. Right now. The Twitter, where you can follow me literally. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm just kidding. Only on the Twitter can you follow me, not literally. Much like Seymour Snot, who started following me yesterday, but not literally. Nope. No Seymour Snot walking around, not literally. From the Team IOU comic book. Look at that. Also a great gift for your last second gift giving needs. Let's say you need a Christmas tree. You can't get it here because they butchered it and took it. Look at that. There's some of the pines right there saying, where's the rest of our tree? Well, it's gone. Could be in Pat Large's living room right now. I don't know. So, this past week, Turnbuckle Turmoil making history. QT, first time ever interviewing someone while wearing a hospital gown. That's hospital gown. We cannot confirm that the back was tied. So his hindquarters may have been sticking up in the air while he talked to Josh Crane. Now, think about that, Josh Crane, and think on if you ever want to do interviews again, because, it's a little bit weird. For our show, it's a little bit weird. Not as weird as someone spending thousands of dollars and months finding the perfect tiara and then getting told it's not good enough, get me a new one. But, it's still pretty weird. Still pretty weird. Now this week coming up, it's a busy week. Sunday, we have Thunder Kitty coming to the show, and if the Indianapolis Colts don't go into overtime or are slow or whatever, women's expert Cameron Starr will be with us. If they do, she will not be, because she has priorities. She has priorities. Although you did get a big heaping helpful of Cameron Starr when she did Thoughts and Spots, and if you didn't learn something from that, then just kindly walk away. Kindly walk away. So, Thunder Kitty on Sunday. Monday, looking kind of free. Tuesday, no lounge. But I will be making a fish sandwich for Santa Claus because he enjoys those. He told me so. Fish sandwich and milk. That's what he prefers. People be giving him cookies and cookies and cookies. I think the man's diabetic. Look at the signs. It's all there. Wednesday, NBA's got 18 games. On a Wednesday. No Celtics this year, which kind of hurts. But I guess I could always watch, San Antonio and Houston. Why not? Why not the Spurs? Thursday. It's kind of looking free. Friday of next week, B. Brian Blair coming to the show, and QT may or may not be wearing something that covers his backside. May or may not be. He may just go with the hospital gown look 24/7. Why not? I think he could pull it off. Not literally though, QT, so don't be going into arenas and just pulling off your hospital gown. That might get you barred. Or at least angry glances. Unless, General of the Northern Army's Brummage is there, then probably be alright. Now, speaking of QT in his hospital gown, he's won a date with Sarah Jane, so hopefully we'll get reports on said date. I believe he is taking his chair to Dick's Burgers and then Who's on First sports cards. Maybe he will buy Sarah Jane a package of Turnbuckle Turmoil trading cards, which is available for purchase at Who's on First Sports. Proprietor Devin South Park Bellinger. And hopefully there's been a huge amount of people wanting those cards for their gift giving needs. South Park, you'll have to give me an update. South Park. Wouldn't hurt. So to review, someone brutalized this Christmas tree, cut it to shreds. I can't confirm that it's Pat Large, but it might be. But it's unconfirmed. QTB walking around weird, but not as weird as guys peeping in other sports entertainers' windows and buying their used nylons and stealing their panties, which apparently has happened this week. Apparently has. I don't want to stomp around the issue and not name the person, but it Steve's like it should be someone you should be familiar with, but I don't want to name any names. I'll just let that one lie where it lays and be done with it. So, reviewing Sunday, Thunder Kitty, and she may or may not have Cameron Starr asking her questions. Should be interesting either way. Monday, open free. Tuesday, no DeLounge this week. Stevie, flying to San Diego. No one really buys that. Something will happen, she'll be all negative. I don't like San Diego. Why would I go there? I don't want to fly. I hate to fly. Now, she is the most negative person in the history of negative people, and she will deny it strictly on the basis that she's negative. There you go. Fish sandwich and milk on Tuesday for Santa Claus. Wednesday, NBA basketball all day long. Why not? You open up your pictures of Casey Carlisle, and then you watch some basketball. Sounds like a day right there. Unless you're in Dayton, Ohio, then you could go watch Rockstar Pro Wrestling with Josh Crane. If he's not been killed going through 20 panes of glass and a spool of barbed wire onto nails from 50 feet up by rogue firemen. That kid, I tell you. Thursday, looking more or less free. Friday, B. Brian Blair, formerly of the Killer Bees. I'm sure we'll talk a little bit of mass confusion. Hopefully QT will talk mass confusion and not street gangs of New York City in 1907. Because that'd be weird. And a waste to B. Brian Blair, who's had a 35-year career. So, pretty much, episode 110